Das ist die Lifehacks Show.
Welcome zur Lifehacks Show. Lifehacks gibt dir selbst erprobte Hacks und Tipps für dein bestes Ich. Und hier ist ein Crash-Test-Dummy für ein besseres Leben. Markus Meurer.
Die DNX Digitale Nomadenkonferenz ist das geilste Event ever. Komm auf die DNX im Mai in Berlin und triff hunderte von gleichgesinnten Menschen, die ihr Online-Business starten möchten, um genauso wie ich von überall auf der Welt zu arbeiten. Geh jetzt auf www.dnx-berlin.de, gib beim Checkout-Prozess den Code PODCAST ein und du bekommst 20 € Discount auf jedes DNX-Ticket. Yo Leute, was geht? Ich bin Markus Meurer und das ist die Lifehacks Show. Ich habe mich dazu entschieden, hier auf dem DNX Podcast richtig krass exklusiven Content rauszuhauen. Und zwar gibt es die Talks von den internationalen englischsprachigen DNX Global Events hier auf dem Podcast. Die Events haben bis jetzt in Berlin und in Bangkok stattgefunden und dieses Jahr findet die DNX Global mit Speakern wie Pat Flynn, Jodie Attenberg, Car Sundance oder Natalie Sisson in Lissabon im September statt. Und wenn du jetzt richtig Bock bekommen hast, auch mal das DNX Feeling live mitzubekommen, dann komm zur nächsten DNX in Berlin dieses Jahr im Mai. Und das ganze Speaker-Programm und was sonst noch alles abgeht mit den Pre-Events, Workshops, Masterminds, einer fetten Party, das findest du alles unter www.dnx-berlin.de und natürlich auch das Speaker-Programm mit den krassesten Persönlichkeiten aus der deutschen Szene. Und wenn du dann ready bist, das Ticket zu holen, dann gib den Code LIFEHACKS ein, alles zusammengeschrieben und mit Z am Ende und du bekommst nochmal 20 € off von mir. Alright, that's it. Viel Spaß beim Hören und peace and out.
Guys, we're excited to be here. We're here all the way from the States. But we really want to thank Marcus and Feely and the entire DNX crew. This is fucking awesome. Just give them a round of applause. This is an amazing event.
And before we start, we have to do a Snapchat, and you guys are going to be the stars. So we're going to count to 3, and you guys are going to yell as loud as you can. We're the vegan bros. You're going to yell, "Vegan bros suck." Can you do that?
We're gonna practice.
Yeah, one practice, then we'll do the real thing.
Okay, so vegan bros suck.
1, 2, 3.
Vegan bros suck. That's awesome. A little louder. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sweet. Okay, sweet.
All right, here's the real thing.
Loud.
1, 2, 3.
Vegan bros suck.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so fucking awesome. We're trying to get Snapchat, guys, so that's kind of a new thing for us.
All right.
There you go.
So let's get started.
All right, we'll start now, sorry.
All right. So he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how.
Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you too feel like you can become great. I think I screwed that.
So who here either already is or wants to do whatever the fuck you want, travel the world, and make a shit ton of money all at the same time? Show of hands.
Yes.
So imagine for a second that you graduated from college and immediately within the first year, you opened up a gym, and in that first year, you made over $300,000 in revenue with a 6-figure profit, but you weren't fulfilled. So you opened up 2 more gyms, and both of those were extremely successful, and now you're just raking it in. But you're still not fulfilled. You dreamed about working online so you could get out of your small town, have a bigger impact on the world, and just experience the world. And now imagine for a second that you conjured up an idea that would allow you to do exactly that.
Picture this. You've got a spark for a great idea. You think it could be a game changer. It would finally give you the ability to work from your computer and become a digital nomad. You spend $1,000 plus flight plus hotel US to fly clear across the country from your small town in Michigan all the way to San Francisco for an exclusive one-day mastermind event with 2 of the top fitness internet marketers in the world. I was sitting there by myself with just 2 other attendees, and I pitched my idea for a vegan fitness brand that covered all aspects of lifestyle. These guys stopped me, point blank and said, sorry, dude, that's a bad idea. The vegan niche wants a cookbook, write a cookbook. I was totally caught off guard and completely deflated. But these guys were the experts, so I decided I was gonna listen to them. I went to Starbucks every fucking day. I wrote out hundreds and hundreds of note cards just like they told me to do. I was trying to do it. But we realized that we're not fucking chefs and we don't wanna write a cookbook. And that's when we said, fuck it, we're gonna do it our own way. And there's good news. They were wrong, and that's why we're here with you guys today. So, thank you. But before we get further into it, we want to give you guys a quick snapshot of just what we've been able to accomplish in the past 7 to 10 months since launching Vegan Bros. So as of Monday, in the last 10 months, we've amassed 26,484 likes on Facebook, 6,570 followers on Instagram. You can't really see it, but it's 3,683 YouTube subscribers. And we've only been doing YouTube really for a few months. And our biggest video already has over 44,000 views on it. And 7,179 email subscribers, which all of you know is the most fucking important thing. And then with the launch of our first course, we launched Vegan Bros, and then after 8 days, we brought in $37,349. And that was just in a closed 8-day window. And we're actually about to relaunch that course here again in another couple weeks. But after launching Vegan Bros, we actually broke our apartment lease in Seattle, and now we travel exclusively via Airbnb. So we've been doing that over the past 10 months. We've lived in a bunch of different countries, currently just all over the US, but we plan to travel the world. And with all the marketing stuff that we've learned, we also have another organization called Veg Connect, where we occasionally throw sold-out parties to benefit some of our favorite animal charity organizations. So we aren't saying all of this to be braggy douchebags. We're saying this so that you guys know that we aren't just some random idiots and that you can trust us, and also so you can understand what's truly possible in a short amount of time if you put your head to the grindstone. So whether you've already started or plan to start an online brand, here are our top 7 tips.
1, let's see. Sorry. 1.
Multitasking.
Don't tell anyone what you plan to do. Live in a fantasy world. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. When my brother and I decided to launch Vegan Bros, we decided it was going to be something that was going to be completely massive. And we decided we were basically not going to tell anyone. And we were living on cloud 9, just brainstorming and getting everything together. But when it came down to not telling anyone, I just couldn't bear it. And it took a lot of convincing, but I finally convinced him to let me tell one person. And it's someone I consider to be one of my best friends. And I was super excited to tell him because he's always been super supportive of me, and I knew that he'd be excited. But I told him, and instead of being met with insane levels of excitement, I was met with confusion and unsolicited advice. And this is from someone who has little to no business expertise. And so the crazy thing is, I don't think he's like an asshole or he was like just trying to be mean or whatever. He was watching out for me and just wanted to help and wanted to make sure I didn't get hurt and all that. But this conversation brought me from cloud 9, thinking huge and feeling like anything was possible, to not being able to sleep at night and second guessing what we were doing and wondering if we should just give up. Luckily, we didn't give up. But after that experience, I didn't tell one other person about our brand until we launched our brand. And I can tell you right now that before we launched, we both felt like we were living in a fantasy world. But the fantasy world that we were living in was nothing compared to the reality that we are living in right now with Vegan Bros. Not even in our wildest dreams did we imagine that we'd grow this fast and have this big of an influence. And that quote up there is from Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich. And just before that quote, he wrote, quote, "Close friends and relatives, while not meaning to do so, often handicap one through opinions," unquote. So I'm not trying to make this point just to trash my friend. We just want to bring to life just how important it is to strategically withhold information from people, even people who you normally feel like you should tell everything to. And this is going to mean different things to different people. For some, it's literally going to mean don't tell one fucking person what you're doing. For others, it's going to mean only tell your best friend. And for others, it may just mean tell 1 or 2 people in your mastermind. The point is just be very, very careful who you tell, because oftentimes friends and family, even though they have no knowledge or business expertise, will love to just start making it rain, advice, criticisms, and confusion. And all this stuff can really mess you up. You'll start second-guessing yourself, wondering, or you may even lay awake at night wondering if Aunt Sally is really right after all. But you're meant to be a dreamer doing big things, not some little shit worrying about what Aunt Sally said.
Point number 2, make people do a double take or laugh, and they will remember you. Be different from everyone else in your market. Emphasize your weirdness and highlight any irony. People love the unexpected, and they love contrast. For us, we're the vegan bros. When you think of bro, do you think of vegan? Probably not. People love that we're vegan, but that we aren't just some angry, bleeding heart, dirty hippies. We talk about a vegan diet like no other blogs out there, and we're also just really fucking weird, and we make fun of ourselves constantly. It's so much easier to be noticed when you stand out and do things differently.
3, be controversial, have an opinion, take a stand. Now, we're not saying just to be controversial for the sake of controversy, but on a side note, let's all face it, look at the internet, controversy works. For us, what we recommend is finding a way to be controversial when you have a distinct point to make. Controversy will always drive more traffic and stir people to check out what you're talking about. You may have to step out of your comfort zone a bit because you will get haters, but because of those haters, you will get 50 times more people who love you. So learn to love your haters. So many spend time getting bent out of shape just about like one little person who hates on your brand or hates you. But here's the thing, haters are a measure of your success just as much as your fans are. It means you're resonating with people, and there's a thin line between love and hate. Embrace both, and you will be much happier and more successful.
Tip number 4, learn from the experts, just like those guys. Caution, we mean experts, not posers. There's plenty of people on the internet out there who have read a book or taken a course and think they can tell you how to make $1 million. There's one problem with most of those people. They've never made $1 million. If you want to do something, find someone who's already done it and learn from them. For us, we wanted to learn how to create an awesome high-end online course. So we learned from the 2 guys who are the experts at that online, David Siteman Garland and Jeff Walker, because they're the experts. Go to the people who've been there, done that. It's that easy. Don't let your fucking friend Jimmy tell you how to build your website or write your ebook. Jimmy doesn't know anything about that.
5, read everything. So get out your phone right now and take a picture of this slide. These are some of our favorite books. And if you want any other suggestions, hit us up after because we like talking about the books that we read. So first and foremost, like the slide we just said, read all the books the experts recommend. But seriously, read every fucking thing. Doesn't matter what it is, read it. Do you think you disagree with someone? Did they write a book? Read it. Do you hate someone with a passion? Read their book. In pretty much every book we've read, there's at least one valuable nugget of wisdom we can pull out. Each book doesn't need to revolutionize your life. Take the pressure off. If you go into each book just trying to pull out at least one valuable nugget of wisdom, you will be light years ahead in no time. Read.
Tip number 6, make it a habit to step out of your comfort zone. View it like a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And the more you do it for the small shit, the easier it becomes to do it for the big things. When you step out of your comfort zone and you're about to do something huge, you get what author Steven Pressfield calls the resistance. Your launches will give you butterflies. They will make you second guess everything. They'll make you feel like you want to stop immediately and give up. Don't listen to that shit. As one of our good friends and successful internet marketer Peter Young says, fear is the feedback you receive when you're about to maximize your potential as a human being.
7, the obstacle is the way. Quote, the obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition, unquote. And that's from Ryan Holiday in this book right here. He's awesome. He's awesome. history has been filled with people who didn't just view obstacles as roadblocks or things to get past, but rather the obstacles are a symbol, a sign that you are about to transcend, to become more, and rise to the next level. When we're faced with an obstacle, if we decide to never give up, to retool, recalibrate, to evolve, to do whatever it takes, success is inevitable. So basically what we're saying is you guys are capable of doing big shit. Keep your head in the clouds and don't let anyone pull you down to the reality that they're living in.
You are living in the true reality now, and in this reality, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, yo, thanks für deinen Support und wenn du noch mehr mit mir connecten möchtest, here we go. Erstens, komm in die kostenlose DNX-Community auf Facebook unter www.dnxcommunity.de. Ich bin jeden Tag am Start und helfe, wo ich kann. Zweitens, triff dich mit mir auf dem geilsten Event ever, der DNX Digitale Nomadenkonferenz im Mai in Berlin. Gehe dafür jetzt auf www.dnx-berlin.de und mit dem Code PODCAST schenke ich dir 20 € auf jedes Ticket. Drittens, folge mir um die Welt und trag dich auf www.dnx-berlin.de/news in den kostenlosen Newsletter ein. Viertens, folge mir auf Facebook, Instagram und Twitter unter Markus Meurer. Fünftens, gehe jetzt auf www.lhsupporter.de und werde Lifehack-Supporter ab $3. Sechstens, gehe auf www.podcastbewertung.de und hinterlasse mir eine kurze Bewertung. Am iPhone unten rechts auf die Lupe tippen, nach Markus Meurer suchen, Podcast antippen und auf Bewertung schreiben gehen. Yo, that's it. Peace and out.